So Bayern fans go crazy. Bayern fans simply go crazy in a match against Hoffenheim. Being hosted at Hoffenheim, they're winning 6-0. 6-0, they're winning 6-0, and they go crazy. They come up with banners where they insult Dietmar Hopp, the German investor who has been pumping money in the 5th division. We'll talk about the culture later, but he has been pumping money in the 5th division, and the fans don't like it. And so they call him a son of a whatever, you know what. And using banners on the away stand, which is the Bayern Munich stand, and this is what they're about. This is simply bizarre. This is simply a nuisance. This is simply something we don't see in football, and this is something very, very disappointing. This is basically an insult to the game of football, and as a fan of football and as an admirer of FC Bayern Munich, I'm really, really disheartened by what the fans did. It clearly shows how violent, I don't want to say violent, how irresponsible or how idiotic these fans are. These are termed as toxic fans. Now let's get into the matter a bit calmly and a bit more details. Basically, Dietmar Hopp, basically, he is a German entrepreneur, businessman, whatever you want to say, and he's filthy rich. He has a lot of money. So what he did is he was investing in the 5th division from his own money, and he was like pumping money so that the club can improve the infrastructure, get in good players and whatever. You know how the money thing works. You know how City works, PSG works. But in the German culture, it's very irrelevant and the fans really don't like it when external money is poured to improve a club. This is why RB Leipzig is the most hated club in Germany, because they have pumped good money. Red Bull has sponsored them and pumped good money, and now they are competing in the Bundesliga, and also they are giving Bayern a run for their money. So fans don't like this thing. They have a 50+1 rule, which says that no single entity or anyone can hold the majority shares of Bayern, of like any German club. The fans will have the majority share. So this is something against the culture of Germany. But okay, Hopp has insulted your culture, all right? But this is not the way to protest. This is not the way to protest, and this is football. This is a beautiful game, and you are insulting this game. Nothing else. You are basically a toxic fan. You basically proved yourself that yes, you are a toxic fan and you have no respect for the game whatsoever. Now, what happened in the game? After a 6-0 thrashing is the right word. At least, yes, right now it's the right word because it's 6-0. The players went down to the tunnel. The referee stopped the game. The players went down to the tunnel, and after a while, after 5 or 6 minutes, I guess, they came out and they started passing the ball between each other, and like they were teammates. They were like doing 1-2s with each other. Bayern Munich, like red shirts and blue shirts, doing that. That's a really good thing. And why they did that? They did it to protest against this insult. So the president of Bayern Munich was also there. Oliver Kahn came down, Hansi Flick and the players all went to the fan stands to actually calm them down and stop this bizarre thing, stop this stupidity basically. And they tried their best, and the rest of the time all the players were actually like chilling on the ground. They were discussing this matter, which was really, really pathetic, and basically a very, very dark day in the history of German football. This is basically insulting the game, nothing else. Nothing else. Simply nothing else. You won't get anything. He just won't stop pumping his money just because you got a banner which says he's the son of a you-know-what. But all that happened is the match was ruined. Millions of fans from all over the world were watching this match, getting their hopes high. Even I was one of them. And you basically ruined a great experience. Just remember, these are matches, Bundesliga matches, La Liga matches, whatever. Each and every match can have a lot of impact in one's game. There might be a poor child who has been saving for months to buy a ticket to watch his favorite team, Hoffenheim, play Bayern Munich. Who doesn't want Bayern Munich? Who doesn't want to see Bayern Munich? Even a Hoffenheim fan looks forward to when his team or her team is going to play against Bayern Munich. So there was actually a study says that At least 5% of the crowd in all Premier League, La Liga, or Bundesliga are like that. They save up money for that one day of football, that beautiful day of football that they are looking forward to. And guess what? You guys ruined that. So I don't know how you are going to live with that. If I were in your place, I would have, I don't know what, but I wouldn't have ever forgiven myself for doing such an act. And honestly speaking, I've just lost a lot of respect for a lot of fans of Bayern Munich. So this is my personal opinion, and this is what happened in the game. The score stands 6-0 with 3 points to Bayern. Bayern stays at top, and basically it's I can say that this video is a rant, and I'm not really ashamed of that, because as a football fan, as a passionate football fan, these things hurt you. These things actually should not be tolerated, and I hope other media outlets are going to do something about it, and actually pretty easily. Like, this is something we should take very, very seriously, along with, racism and other chants as well. So this is very serious, and I hope you understood what I wanted to say. Yes, I've been a bit hyper in this video, but still, this is me as a football fan, and I can't help it. So till then, we'll see you in the next one.